A long time ago, the elders of the Waikaha Nation said to me, "Learn to carry the heavy things lightly." And it's been an amazing journey because I'm a person of the stone. I come from the land of the Pounamu, the place of the Pounamu, the sacred stone of this land. And I've been asked to carry the stone to many lands, far beyond these shores, to the Hopi of North America, to the 12 tribes of North America that form the great hoop of life, the circle of life. The hoop of life that was broken by the regiments, by the troopers over 150 years ago. It saw those people moved into reservations, divorced from the land, put in places where they went to die. You see, their story was broken, their lives were torn apart, and the circle of life, the hoop of life, was broken. And it was elders from this land who in 1992 asked me to carry a great number of Pounamu, the jade of this land, gathered from the rivers, from a special place, to those 12 nations of North America. And when they asked me to go, they said, "You're going to the Hopi Indians, the people of peace of North America." And I thought, oh, that's fine. And I thought I was taking one stone. But they had many stones, and I said, "Which do I take?" And they said, "All of them." And I said, "Well, where do they go? Do they all go to the Hopi?" And they said, "No. They go to those who walk in the greatest pain and have the greatest need." And I thought, wow, what an itinerary. And I said, "How will I know where I go?" And they said, "The stones will tell you. You will find the way." So I headed off and I made that amazing journey, and I understood that all our nations, all the peoples of this planet have come to that place where their sacred hoop of life needs to be healed. And when I look at the planet and I see the travail that the planet itself is in, the way we are polluting the air, the way we are pushing and promoting global warming, the way we are destroying the waters, the purity of the waters with toxins, rubbish, our cast-offs, the way we are destroying the forests, I look at the state that we're in, where we're coming from, the story we're carrying into the future. Because if we lose our story, we lose our dream, and if we lose our dream, our spirit begins to die. We have to dream again of a better place, a better world, a world that's not consumed by consumables, a world that's not driven by things. They need to have more and more, that we might feel bigger and better, and somehow begin to know ourselves by the size of our car, size of our boat, and all that kind of stuff, while others don't even have a car or boat or house to live in. It's time for change. It's time to rewrite the story of humanity again, to rediscover the truths of the past, the sacred laws of those who've held the sacred through time, that we might lift it up again and become whole once more. It's a time of change. And change is upon us. It's upon us in the great storms that now sweep across the lands. The storms that bring great rains and hurricanes, and the 100-year storm becomes a 5-year storm. The great droughts sweep across many parts of the nation. I won't even talk about earthquakes because they've already been there. They've always been there. But the earth is in travail. There are problems, and we are part of that problem. People come to me from time to time with young people with huge concerns about the planet and say, how can I save the Amazon rainforest? How can I go and help people in trouble in a certain place and really make a difference? And my answer is always the same. First, heal yourself. First, heal yourself. Find the truth of who you are. The healing begins within. It's of the head and the heart when they come together. That's part of our journey today. It's only 3 handspans across from here to here. And yet it's a hard one. And in the unity of head and heart, with that love that reaches out beyond us, we begin to heal ourselves and others. But it's unity. Today is a global world with incredible communication. It's a world of technological wonders. It's a world without secrets. It's a world where truth will reign. You can hide nothing now. Be you a dictator, fraudulent person, a totally dishonest person, someone who works with violence to take control, your ways will be revealed again and again. It's the age of truth. It is upon us. So we have to be true to ourselves. We have to find out who we are. We have to honour all the dimensions of our life. Not just how much money we earn. Not just how pumped up we can become with all those possessions that in the end mean nothing. The true values are the values that hold us close to others, that bring healing to others and ourselves. So it's time to rewrite our story again, to bring the old things, the ancient law, the sacred law of the indigenous peoples who've held it through so much pain, that it might be there today for all of us. When the white buffalo calf was born in North America, the ancient prophecy said, the prophecy of the North American Indian nations, when they were being divided and the sacred hoop was being broken, the prophecy said that when the white buffalo calf is born, all the nations, all the people of the world will once again return to walk the true red trail of spirit. We have to bring the true red trail of spirit back to our lives again. And we do that by looking not just to the future, but to the sacred things of the past that have been held and honoured for so long, but are there and can still be a key part of our lives. We need to gather our story again, to walk into that place where we honour the fires of remembrance. We regain the passion that can be part of our life, that embraces everything around us, that honours the trees, the birds, the waters, the land itself, and each other. Kia ora. Kia ora koutou.